They played here earlier this season when they knocked off American by 40 points.
And Vern Lundquist. George Mason goes.
Time win over Washington. Here's the turnaround jumper. Jai Lewis has not had a good tournament thus far.
And he's going to have problems trying to out-jump the bigs, and they're going to get support on each side. Armstrong with the open look. A little nylon, but a big fella.
Armstrong wants it in the low post.
And they stay straight up this trip.
Jumper, nice and soft.
It's going to be difficult if they keep pounding it in.
Slug an opposing player from Hospital in the groin at the end of that game, and there's a turnover.
And right now, lacking a little composure on the offensive end, and how about that? Rudy Gay steps out. You got the power brokers.
Only played 3 minutes and 15 seconds. A sense of nerves.
Well, Butler had that open look, taking their time on offense, but not ending up. And there's good power move and a grab.
And a foul.
Score the goal. Well, they want to pound it inside.
Fronted by Hilton Armstrong. George Mason, very slow start. They're 1 of 8.
And it's tough to play a lefty in the box there if you're unaccustomed. It's a little strange look, and they take advantage. The roll to the lane, the knockdown.
Will Thomas, a sophomore from Baltimore. All 5 starters for this George Mason team are from the Maryland area. Here's Armstrong at the other end, off the glass and good.
Now, Lewis is not an elevator. That's
John Brady and that LSU bunch that is in the Final Four. Also Ben Howland and UCLA. Third spot to be decided here. And then Villanova and Florida playing later.
Now, how about that power game? A little spark.
Jumper, Rashad Anderson off the glass. Adrian, great job of getting position on Sammy Hernandez. George Mason, 2 of 10. Here's Campbell, penetrates. Rudy Gay is right with him. Ball is tipped out. Jumper, that one goes.
Well, they worked hard. 2 offensive rebounds, and they're trying to take away his 3-point game.
Lamar Butler, 5th-year senior from Fort Washington, Maryland. Here's Rudy Gay.
Step back, huh? Oh, he can elevate.
Played high school ball at Archbishop Spalding in Baltimore. And over the course of his last 2 years there, he went head-to-head against Will Thomas of George Mason. There's the jumper from Hernandez.
Not too bad. There's awe and respect, but they know they can play with them.
Hernandez. Lamar Butler looks inside for Jai Lewis. He was being fielded. Oh, he did, yes. And 1.
And Vern, that's just a great post pass and getting the return. Look at the mismatch with Adrian. He wants to take Butler down low.
Now they get back, and Butler picks up Denham Brown. Marcus Williams, beauty, finds Adrian in low.
He does see things, always the head up.
Butler. Jai Lewis. Anderson makes a pass at the double. Back outside to Butler. Whoa!
Well, you can't help off of him. That's the one guy in whistle. And it drives Lewis crazy. He told us yesterday.
Jai Lewis says, we said, what do you think of his whistle? He said, annoying.
And if you annoy the big, look at this look.
Oh my goodness, goaltend.
Too much weak side help. Armstrong is over.
The tip doesn't go after Armstrong's miss. And Tony Skinn. He's got Campbell right side. Back to Skinn, spot up 3.
How about that? He averages 4 rebounds a game. Gave it up unselfishly. UConn did a nice job getting it to the shore. Look at this duck in. This is just too easy. He's got to step up defensively.
Rebound Armstrong. Outlet pass, Rudy Gay. And he missed again. But Adrian doesn't.
It's amazing just to catch the ball by Gay.
Mentioned UConn's deficit to Albany. Then they had that tough tussle with Kentucky. And they were down to Washington by 10 the other night before winning in overtime. Will Thomas.
How about that?
Gabe Norwood guarding Rashad Anderson out on the ring.
You got to be in his shirt. Screen.
Finds Jai Lewis. J-A-I.
Jai, giving some Jai there, huh?
Up and under, got it.
How about that little mixed bag? What a big fella.
I can hear the whistle from the head coach at George Mason.
Williams is good getting in the lane and using the dribble. They settle for the long jumper. How about that? Get a towel and wipe the ball off. Nice hands.
Tip. 6 turnovers now for George Mason. Here's Rashad Anderson. Penetrates back to Williams. What a look he had.
How about that combo there? The experience, having been there before. Full court pressure now. They won't gamble, but it does open up shooters if you're not careful.
Adrian finds Gay. There's the entry pass to Nelson.
What a great play by Gay. And Nelson's strength.
Ever so briefly during the layup line, and he said it was okay.
And as you said, though, kids would just say that, but he certainly does look good. They've done a nice job getting him ready.
Here's Denham Brown, jumper for 3. Oh, boy.
How about the bounce in the square?
A 12-2 UConn run. Now 10 seconds to go. Oh, boy. You don't leave him that open.
Just a little screen. That was lazy defense. Not alert.
That could be a dagger, but
they got a score
and a foul.
Good call, too.
Yes.
That's the correct call. Loose balls. Mason.
Jai Lewis to Butler, back inside. Denham Brown looks to help on the dribble. There it is, Lewis up and under.
How quick are his feet? Really set him up.
Showing no effect from the gimpy ankle.
And Lewis is really hurting. They're going to take him out.
There's Rudy Gay, perfect.
Lead nose over Campbell.
UConn with 1 block in the first half. This is a UConn team that led the country in block shots, almost 10 per game. There's the turnaround from Will Thomas, beautiful.
We mentioned
here's the ball inbounded to Adrian. George Mason scratched back. Here's the entry pass inside. Josh Boone, beautiful.
That's a nice cover by Armstrong.
Here's Skin, jumper for 3, no. Will Thomas, what a nice job. The look from Campbell for 3.
And Thomas willed that rebound, Vern. Bunch of tough Valentines.
Tom O'Connor, the athletic director at George Mason. The entire group has so enjoyed this trip. In the lane, Skin.
And what a nice adjustment, too, because Gay got a little skin on that penetration. And then the team hugged him, the family hugged him. And of course, sat out that one game and back in the good graces right now, Skin.
Will Thomas having a sensational game.
Good Butler! Great use of the cross-court skip.
Remember we said the other night that we didn't feel the hairs off the glass and not there. We did not feel the other night in the UConn-Washington game as Adrian gets the basketball.
And that's going to be changed, I think, next year. They're not going to have guys talking during the course of the game. I mean, it's one of the, you've got your responsibility in order to administer the game.
Campbell!
How about this club? They start perking outside, Vern.
We are tied at 49 with 12:08 to go.
And they're very good at scoring off the inbound.
Denham Brown, yes they are.
Once he got his dance shoes adjusted.
Gay, spot on 3. Rebound, Lewis, over the back again. He's got Skin. Back to Butler for 3, yes!
What a nice job with the kickback. Great deployment and timeout.
Told us the other night they had their senior prom at the Copacabana in downtown New York. And the lead group was, here's a basket by Adrian with Dion and the Belmonts. That is senior prom. And then Jim Larinaga said, no, it was the Righteous Brothers.
Well, I wonder why or where and when. And how about the foul on the tray?
Jumper. Marcus Williams clears it for UConn. A chance to tie or reclaim the lead.
Pretty.
Gay. Yes.
They ran to the spot and terrific patience. Zone look, Vern. They've been able to dribble, drive, or flash the 3-second lane.
Right side, Rudy Gay.
Right on there. Look at that. Boy, that reminds me of Bill Bradley.
We near the 8-minute mark, a 1-point UConn lead. Pump fake. Inside the arc, 2.
How good is that? Inside out.
Of Jim Larinaga.
I feel like I'm late for dinner.
You never are.
Nice look.
Boone, put back, Rudy Gay.
So many big bodies around the rim.
Following Campbell, number 42, guarded by Gay. A block.
How about this? Sticking with it in traffic. Put Williams on the box. They down screen. He comes over for a dribble handoff.
There's Williams guarded by Butler. Little turnaround jumper, Rudy Gay.
It's his size, Vern.
UConn by 1, 6 to go. Jai Lewis for 2.
Oh, goodness. Extraordinary. Getting a little breather right here. Lewis holding the knees down in the left corner of the screen.
Skin.
Oh! Skin. Oh!
And this place is in a frenzy. Williams got the nice soft roll.
He's making that lane.
Guarded by Brown. Now Campbell. Jai Lewis, Armstrong. 1:15 remaining. Look at him muscle his way in. It won't go. But that tip does.
I think Thomas got it. They got a palm.
He turned it over.
Woo. And they're fronting.
That's a foot difference. Following Campbell being chased. Armstrong at the other end. Lamar Butler, the feed. Thomas misses point blank. Then it's blocked. And he gets it back outside. Marcus Williams has it. 50 seconds to go.
He scored a goal.
And one. The same thing happened against Washington. Marcus Williams, 21 of 22 in the tournament. Now make it 22 of 22.
Armstrong's had to do a great job doing his homework early, and he does. Look how far out he's forced the big fella.
11-second difference. The foul called on Armstrong.
And Armstrong's upset. They got to calm him down, or he's going to get a technical.
Jai Lewis, 6 for 8 today.
There's something else.
And he's being guarded by Lamar Butler.
And he's been able to elevate and get shots off again. He pulled the string a little.
2-point game. Shot clock off.
You got to go for the 2. Go to the rim or get a post up.
Williams. Tip.
Wow.
Save Butler.
They give the foul.
He's got it on his back. He's at the line with 17.6 to go. One more.
Now you love your guys.
That one is huge.
And they got a timeout. George Mason. And then the quick giveaway. Lengthen this game. They got to give it.
Skinner. Foul.
And he's waiting for the referee to blow the whistle. A waste of a second, he felt.
Suspended him for the first round against Michigan State. He's back on the floor now, and he has a chance.
Oh, they got to push now.
Had a chance. Right side, Denham Brown. Yes!
Oh, my goodness.
Yes!
What can Brown do for you? Get to the tip. Explode. How short it is, and now he's going to have to work, and they can assist.
Denham Brown looks back, they pop it outside, entry pass, Thomas. He backs in. Beauty.
He loves that little left. They didn't take it away that trip. And even though that was a offensive substitution, it was for defensive reasons. He's a better match on Thomas at the end. Look how deep this is.
There's Lewis. The putback off the glass is good.
How about that substitute, huh?
Butler finds Jai Lewis. He's still way out. Backs in, back to Butler. Pump fake. Off the glass, good.
How tough is that? Nice little kiss.
Tip time has been changed to 5:09 in Minneapolis. Florida, Villanova. Butler. Oh, my!
What a great out-of-bounds play. Good job with that strong base of his.
Skin looks inside. Shot clock at 7. Now Boone on Thomas. Shot clock at 5. Jumper, yes.
Tell you, ride that kid. Ride him.
Tony Skinn picks up his fourth. Tony Skinn. Fowler and Campbell, 8 on the shot clock. Goes to his right, fade away.
He has been quiet because Gay has done and George Mason looked pretty good, Vern.
46.2, Anderson. Air ball. Loose ball.
They get a jump ball, they get a foul.
Jai Lewis. Let's see. Scott Thornley. The foul is on Armstrong.
Of UConn, they've spelled them on occasion, but that looked tired, that particular release.
That would have given George Mason a 4-point lead. Lewis gets 1 of 2. It is a 5-point lead. His team down by 5 with 41 to go. It's Adrian, Williams, Hilton Armstrong, Denham Brown, and Rudy Gay.
And Gay's got a size advantage. Let's see if they get it to him.
Spin move. No, it won't fall this time. And a foul underneath.
And Adrian as a substitute
this afternoon. Today's Chevrolet players of the game.
Be ready too with their pressure and the contact.
4-point game, 28.5 to go. Skinn will inbound.
Automatic switch.
Jai Lewis threw it. Oh, boy.
He got fouled. He got fouled.
Yes, he did. Marcus Williams.
Good call. He grabbed him.
His team won all 7.
It's his day.
Five-point game with 23 to go.
Anderson in.
Williams, Rashad Anderson guarded by Skinn. Here's Brown off the mark, long rebound.
Let's see which way they go.
UConn ball. Williams for 3. Yes!
Can't relax on them. They got to be ready. Right there. Let's see, they got a timeout back here.
They did.
They got a timeout. Everybody matched up, nobody on the inbounder.
It's Fowler and Campbell, I beg your pardon. Here's Jai Lewis.
And he knew it was coming.
Yep.
Depending on how many he makes, will we give one?
8 of 13, leaving alive the possibility of a Rashad Anderson 3. And he and Tony Skinn are back here having fun with each other.
And also, Vern, you got to think it out. Will you give one and not give him the chance to make the 3 if he makes this one?
Rebound, UConn. Denham Brown, 3 to go. Denham Brown for 3. No good. By George, the dream is alive.